welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could play an interesting role here, Peter. As a defender, he's unmatched when it comes to pace. One-on-ones, he usually comes out on top, even against quick opponents. But I also like the way he can drive the ball out of defence. He's got a very useful ability to be able to hit both flanks with great accuracy.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Beretti, Turan, Milán are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. Beretti, João Mario, Jakrova, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Turan. Cambiasso. Turan. Turan. And it's hoisted clear. Over to the left. Tomori clears it away. And the shot! And he thumps it clear. Cleared without complication. Milan settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Turan. Turan has it in a wide position. Cleared away. It's Asa! Well, the ball's come loose here. Tearing after the ball here. Still goalless. Back into the middle. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Azar. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Turan. And the finish! Hazard. And here's Hazard.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
It's Cambiasso. Hazard. Hazard! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Hazard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Salmakers, and it's played forward. Hazard. Hazard. It's Hazard. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Lots to admire in the run and the defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ricci forwards and with intent. So what can they make of this? Into the channel. Rafael Leao. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cambiasso, they're in full steam ahead down the left flank. Hazard. Moretti. And claimed it back swiftly. Jagrova. That's going to go a long way. Hazard. That's a nicely weighted pass. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been all left field, and while the supply has been decent, it's bringing no reward, so this needs a different approach.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Turns and goes back. Great chance! Header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Scalvini. And it's Mario. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's found the way through. That has been knocked clear. Takes a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Tomori
are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Cambiasso. Cambiasso is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's pretty much been a crossing machine, and they're now trying to unplug that.
Turan. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Lovely feet. Good take, and is he in? He goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ricci. Fofana shifted upfield. Tries a deft little ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hazard. Cambiasso. Ajic. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. João Mario. Big chance! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Scalvini. Koopmeiners. Lorenzo Insigne. Ajic. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Openda. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Modric. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Done delicately. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafael Leao. Chance, surely! Koopmeiners. Moretti, gently done. Conceição. This is promising.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Kalulu. Koopmeiners. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Silamakers. He is just caressing the ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ajic. Moretti. Ashley Young tries making a foray down the right. Ashley Young charging forward down that flank. Ashley Young, back when it goes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all the parts.